Today we will be studying about TS of monocot stem, the transverse section of monocot stem, so that we can study the anatomy of the monocot stem. As we studied earlier dicot stem, here also the monocot stem is divided into three layers: epidermis, ground tissue system and the vascular tissue system. Here the first and the outermost layer which is present, we will be talking about epidermis. So what is epidermis here? Epidermis is nothing but, as we all know, we will be talking about it from long time. Epidermis is an outermost protective layer and it is single layered and it is made up of outermost protective layer of the monocot stem, and it is having some epidermal hairs also coming out. Here next layer to the epidermis will be the ground tissue system. Here in the ground tissue system, before ground tissue system you will talk about hypodermis. Here in hypodermis it is sclerenchymatous, you will be seeing here sclerenchymatous hypodermis is present here. In sclerenchymatous hypodermis is present, it is single layered and it will be giving the mechanical strength to the plant body. Now next, when we come to the these cells of the hypodermis are lignified and without intercellular spaces, the hypodermal cells will be there. Next to the hypodermis, after epidermis, hypodermis, next comes ground tissue system. Here as in the dicot system, the ground tissue system is not differentiated in monocot into what we have in ground tissue system: general cortex, pericycle, endodermis. So here that is the difference between monocot and dicot stem. In monocot stem you will not see the differentiation of particular general cortex area, particular endodermis area and particular pericycle area. So it is a simple altogether common tissue where you will see the n number of vascular bundles are distributed. Okay. Now this ground tissue system total, which is not differentiated into endodermis and pericycle, is made up of what? It is made up of parenchyma cells, and these are also called as ground tissue. In ground tissue you will see n number of vascular bundles arranged. Now the vascular bundles are towards the periphery. When we see the internal structure TS of section of monocot root, the vascular bundles which are present towards the hypodermis are smaller in size, they are polygonal in shape, and when it comes towards the center, as the diagram itself indicates, the vascular bundles which are towards the hypodermis are smaller in size, whereas the vascular bundles which are coming towards the center or towards the center of the ground tissue, you will see the vascular bundles are larger and oval in shape. Okay. Now when we come to the, this is about the arrangement of TS of monocot stem. General similar to that of dicot stem, it is outermost boundary protective layer epidermis. Next is sclerenchymatous hypodermis made up of lignified cells, gives thickening to the plant body. Next, ground tissue, a tissue which is made up of purely parenchyma cells, not differentiated into pericycle and endodermis, in which n number of scattered vascular bundles are there. As we said, vascular bundle is nothing but a combination of xylem and phloem. As we don't have vascular cambium, where there is no possibility of, how we differentiate a monocot is like we don't see any sort of secondary growth occurring in the monocot. So in the vascular bundles you will see the arrangement of only xylem and phloem here. Now when we see the detailed structure of vascular bundle, it is somewhat like this. So here if you see the vascular bundle, the shape of the vascular bundle is Y shape. Okay, it is surrounded by a sclerenchymatous sheet, and here you will see the presence of phloem and you will see the presence of metaxylem, protoxylem, and below the protoxylem you will see the presence of water cavity present here. Now this water cavity is present below the protoxylem. Now we said that the shape of the vascular bundle in monocots is the Y shape. So where is the Y shape? Here the Y shaped vascular bundle, the arms of the Y shape are nothing but the metaxylem, and the protoxylem is present towards the center. So the difference between the dicot stem and the monocot stem is, here the vascular bundles are scattered and they are in the form of Y shaped structure, and metaxylem is towards the periphery and protoxylem is towards the center, and it is surrounded by sclerenchymatous sheets. So this is the variation between the, it appears in the form of two arms with a single handle, that is Y shaped structure. Okay, this is the unique structure of variation from dicot stem to the monocot stem. It has scattered vascular bundle, whereas dicot doesn't have scattered vascular bundle. So this is in detail the circular outline of the monocot stem. Basically it has only three structures: epidermis, hypodermis, ground tissue and vascular bundles.